Welcome students, welcome to class 10 electricity day 5. Today we are going to cover series and parallel connections. Series and parallel connection of resistance. Okay, we come across resistance. Okay, it's SI units. So what is resistance? We are all done. Okay, we going to see about the resistors connected in series as well as the parallels. So first of all, like what is this series and series connection? What is this actually? We'll come to know. Okay, see to a battery, if this is a positive, this is a negative. If there are two terminals will come to these two terminals, if the resistors will be like this, if two ends of this one is connected to this one, okay, to one end here and one end here, if like to be understand the series and parallel connections, at least minimum two will be taking. If one more resistors will take, right, if we take this is head and this is tail, to this tail again one more resistor will be connected, then this head and this will be the tail. So this is how this connection will be, this wire will be going and connecting over here. To one head the tail will connected, to other tail the head will connected, and this is how it will be connected. And this is how the series connection will be there. This is nothing else but the series connections to head. If at all you want to connect one more resistor, then you have to give it one more over here, and this wire will be connected over here. Means here head and here tail. This is how it will be connected to one head, and to other tail to head, and other tail to head. This is how it will be connected. Same way, if you want to take the battery also, you can also connect the cell. This is how it will be connected to one. This is positive negative, this is positive negative. If at all you want to connect a cells also, you might be seeing in your remotes or the any of the toys also, it will be connected to one place negative, and to one place they are negative, to one place there will be negative. This is how it will be connected. This is also connected in series only. If at all, if you want to get this resistors, could be anything. This resistors, it could be a bulb, it could be any of the nichrome wire like this. We have seen the previous in Ohm's law, we have seen a nichrome wire has been connected. You take TV, you take fridge, you take anything which are resisting. The every components, every appliances of electrical appliances will resist, will oppose the current. They all comes under resistance only. They oppose. Okay, their resistors are there, even though every components or every home appliances, electrical appliances will oppose the current. You can connect them into that. So like bulbs, if you are taking a bulb, right, to one end of this one positive, the negative has been connected. So again, if you want to connect this in series, this positive end of one end you need to connect to this one and to one end. This is one bulb, this is the second bulb. If you want to connect one more, this is how it will be connected. Okay, if you want to connect one more bulb, this is. So this is how the bulbs are connected, and they are called series bulbs. Like that's why you might be listening the series bulbs, like where you will be using in functions, functions or any of the like festivals, when we decorate our house. That is nothing else but a series bulbs. We call it series bulbs only. Why? Because they all are connected in serial. They are connected in series. They are connected. So one after one they will be connected. So this whole are brought into two wires, where in this in this plug, in this switch, they are connected to positive and negative, but they are connected one positive to negative and one positive to negative, means one head to tail and other. This is how they are connected. So this is nothing else but a connection in series. You take it batteries, or you taking resistors or bulbs, in whatever you take it, they are connected in series. This is how connected. If at all parallel, means Parallel means to this bulb, if this is coming and directly and contact with this is positive. Okay, this is positive, so this is positive and this is negative. If at all we are thinking this is positive and negative, to this positive and this negative directly it is coming and connecting. To this positive and this negative, if directly it is getting connected. If this positive and this negative, if they are directly and getting connected over here, this way they are connected in parallel. If this is how the parallel connection will be there. Like your home appliance, you take TV, fridge, anything, they all connected to a switch, right? They are already connected to one positive and negative. You take TV or fridge, they are connected in a, they are all connected in parallels. Okay, let us go for more details. So let us go more details now. Resistance series. First we'll talk about the series connections. Like resistance, okay, we are talking about the resistor. Let us take one resistors, right, to one more resistor it has been connected, fine. This is a cell, there is a switch, right, okay, this is R1 and this is R2. Two resistors are connected and they are connected in series to one end, okay, from positive, this is negative, okay, to end positive is connected. This is how the circuit will be there. So now they are connected here. Now when the current flows over here, in series connections, the voltage divides. Okay, the current will be same. If the I is flowing over here, the same I will be here. I will be same. So in the resistance, the current, first point we can write, current is same. And what is dividing? Potential difference. Potential difference divides. The potential difference division will be there. Where you will check, if you connect potential voltmeter. Why voltmeter? To check the voltage. And where you have to connect, the voltmeter will be always connected to parallel. So that's why the parallel connection should be there. Here you will get a V1. Here you will get a V2. To understand the voltage, this resistance could be anything, right? So the V1 you will be getting here, V2 you will be getting here. Okay, why? Because you need to connect in the parallel connection, then you will get a voltage in this case. Current will be same. In series, the current will be same, but the potential difference divides. Let us apply the Ohm's law. If we apply the Ohm's law, so Ohm's law, what is Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. This is the formula for the Ohm's law. Let us take, these are the first equations. V is equal to IR. Okay. Now comes back here. When the current flows over here, okay, here this is V1. If we take V1, here I is same. I is same. In the all the cases in the circuit, I flows same. So I will be same, but resistance is different. Here it will come IR1. And here V1 is equal to IR2. Same way, here the V2 will be IR2. Okay. But we know that voltage, what will happen here? The potential difference divides. So potential difference divides. What it is getting divided? V is getting divided into V1 plus V2. If it is more resistance, it will be number of voltage will also increase. If one more is there, you will get V3. Means R3 will, if you have a one more resistors, it will be V3. Here it will be R3. We are talking only about the two things. So V is equal to V1 plus V2. What is V? From the first equations, you will get IR. V1 is what? IR1. V2 is what? IR2. Now I get cancels. You can take common here. IR is equal to, you take I common, R1 plus R2, and I get cancels. You will get R is equal to R1 plus R2. What is this R? This R is the total resistance. This is the total resistance of this circuit, which is also called equivalent resistance. This is also called equivalent resistance, which is also denoted with RE. So RE will be R1 plus R2. Okay, in series, this is in the series connections. What the equivalent resistance means? The overall resistance will be RE. So the circuit will not check that how much individual it is. Okay, how much individual it is. It will check overall is how much it is. That comes under equivalent resistance. The total equivalent resistance, that is RE, and this RE is nothing else but R1 plus R. Okay, so let us take one example over here. Okay, in series, in the resistance in series, simply what you have to do, the resistors are connected in R1, R2 and R3, and the values is 2 ohms, 3 ohms and 4 ohms. These are the fixed values for this resistance. Okay, if you want to calculate the equivalent resistance of this circuit, that is nothing else but RE is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What you have to do, R1 is how much? 2 ohms, R 3 ohms, and this one is 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9 ohms. So total will be 9 ohms. In series is very easy, and you just what you have to do is total you have to add it. Okay, only you need to check that in series the current will remain same, voltage divides. So what you have to do is you need to add how many series are there, how many resistors are connected in series, just you need to add up those ones. So this will be very easy, it will be simple for you. Let us go for the parallel connection.